Aries, how you doing? Welcome to your daily tarot reading here on... I know it's not daily, is it? It's a weekly. I do apologise. If you haven't seen the dailies, I'm having real fun doing the dailies. Go and have a look at the dailies. They're absolutely brilliant. They're in the shorts section. Yes, this is your weekly reading, going from the 1st to the 7th of April. Happy birthday to everybody having their birthday in this week in Aries. Selma, happy birthday to you, my love. I hope you have a lovely time. Yes, I'm sure I will see you and my brother very soon. Okay? Yes, let's just see what's going on for all you Aries out there. Happy birthday and all of that. Overall energies here. Karmic message on your relationship side. Karmic message on your financial side. Influence on the universe. Influence on past self, future self. And your general outcome. Okay? So, let's just see what's going on for you. The sun's kicked in. Things are really picking up. The spiritual awakening, which we saw in the collective reading, is really playing out in everybody's reading. It's been incredibly strange, the readings this week, for this week. I will tell you now. So, let's see what's going on for you. Overall energies. 5 of Swords. It starts with the strangeness again. 5 of Swords is about you taking a direction as well. And I think here is like the overall energy is helping you to realize situations that are around you that's kind of like, oh, no point dealing with that. I'm not even gonna entertain it. I'm not even gonna stand up against it. There's something you could argue about, or you can be confrontational about, and you could probably win, but it would just be a waste of your time. There's nothing really for you to win here. It's like, me fighting Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson has everything to lose. I have nothing to lose in fighting Mike Tyson. So this is that sort of scenario, and I think the overall energy is helping you out here to stop you getting involved in situations that are not worth it. On your karmic path, on your message on your relationship side, you get the Page of Pentacles. Knowing where to plant your seed in regards to your relationships around you. And this could be friends, family, community, your partner. And when I mean planting the seed, I mean sort of like how you invest in those relationships on a very physical level. And knowing sometimes planting one seed or helping out one way, or doing one thing, or connecting or doing an activity and connecting with a person in one way is much better than doing loads of things at half the quality. And what seems to be coming out a lot in the weekly readings is this quality rather than quantity scenario. And I think here is you're learning this of kind of go, well, I could run here, then run, do this, that, and the other, and everything like that, and I'll be able to spend 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there, 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there. No, why don't you go and spend 20 minutes here and 10 minutes there? Therefore, you can have the quality time. And that's that sort of thing. It's realizing you can't do everything, Aries. I know you want to, but you can't. Okay? And the universe here is sort of saying, nurture the beautiful stuff that's been in your life, that's been there constant. The people that you appreciate them, they appreciate you. And this is where I think you're learning about putting that quality time, effort, energy, emotions, love into situations which, are it feeds back to you. It's a fair exchange, as it were. In your past, you've got the 5 of Pentacles coming out in a lot of people's readings, to be honest. 5 of Pentacles. This is your past. And I think sometimes it's like we can run around from pillar to post, as I said earlier on, doing 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there, 5 minutes there. But you're not really in life. And you feel, if you look back over the past, month or 2 months or whatever, you may feel sometimes that you're just, you're doing a lot of stuff, but you're never involved in it. You're never in there. You're looking at life from outside and not from within. And I think this is a good thing. It gives you a healthy look at what you're doing in life. And that's where the blessing is in the 5 of Pentacles. It's a transitional thing, a feeling a little bit, outside of life, looking in, And now you're sort of like, that's your past, and you're using that to then looking in and kind of going, actually, I'd like to invest in that, and I'd like to invest in that, not in that, not in that, and not in that. Therefore, I can invest more time in that sort of relationships because it's good quality. And this is what the spiritual awakening is happening. People are looking at quality rather than quantity now. And it is so much better. In your future self, it breeds a lot of ideas, a lot of possibilities. It stimulates you and stimulates your passion as well in the future for possible futures. And I would be very entertaining to that if I was you. Give a bit of time over, kind of going, oh yeah, I could do that in the future. I could do this. Doesn't necessarily mean that that's definitely going to happen, but you can entertain the different ideas. And then you can see what you can realistically convert into reality within those ideas. And that's what's going to bring you the results. That's what's going to bring you beautiful results in the future. Really, really beautiful results in the future. What is the overall outcome? The Emperor. The Emperor rules his empire on a physical level. The Empress rules her empire on her emotional level. And this is what I'm saying here about learning about how you physically engage in life. And the general outcome here is when you notice those beautiful relationships that you want to nurture and everything like that, and those that you don't, so you want to give more time over to other things and more times over to other, you become the emperor of your own empire, your physical world that is around you. And that is really beautiful for you. It's beautiful for everybody else. It just works in a really good way. It helps everybody to aspire to quality rather than quantity within the relationships. And I think that's really important this week. On your financial side, this is your birthday season as well. It really does kick off on the job, business projects and stuff like that. It's your crowning glory in a way, and maybe it's something that you need to accept. It's sometimes difficult for the Aries to accept accolades. You know, it's not why you do life, I don't think. You don't do it for accolades from other people, but it's your karmic mission here is to recognize the victories or the good quality or the crowning moment of you. And I would really recognize that, you know, and allow to yourself to be showered in gifts. Look at this, Ace of Pentacles is, and the universe here is giving you because of this, because of your crowning moment and the recognition within you. If you recognize it within you, the universe is saying, okay, I'll double it. I'll give you this golden opportunity. And I think we saw that in your monthly reading for last month. And it seems to be coming to fruition in April. And I was talking about there's a golden opportunity that's on the horizon. And it seems like it's coming into view now. And the universe is bringing that golden, you know, that great opportunity within your material world, within your job, your business, your projects. It seems like it's a whole brand new start for you. In the past, I think you've been cautious. You're very good at that. You're very good at accountancy and stuff like that, and knowing how to finances and dealing with your finances majority of time. And I think here is you've been very astute about how you invest your time, money, and effort into the world that is around you, into your own business, into your job and your projects or your career path. And I think now is that that's what that crowning glory is all about you being astute, basically, being very very wise in how you put your time, money, and effort into things and energy. You know, what's the future self here? Basically, with these golden rewards that are coming your way, it's in the future, you'll start concentrating on the things that give you good quality results, the things that work for you. And it is a choice. It is a choice, say, like in your career path, I'm not going to do this part of the career path because it doesn't take me to where I want to be. And this is the part of my career path that is really working. I get most of my success out of that. Therefore, I'm going to orientate my career path to that, or orientate my business to that. or orientate my, my projects. Knowing what really works for you in the future. The rebirthing of Aries. I think that's coming to an end, actually. I think it's not that you're going to be frivolous with the way in which you spend your money, because that's not Aries. But at the same time, I think you're going to say, like, you've got, you bought a motorbike, and that motorbike has been in the garage for 2 years and you haven't used it. And that's that sort of passion of your life. You're kind of going, well, the motorbike doesn't really work with my life anymore. Therefore, I might as well sell it. It's dead, done and dusted with. Could be like a career path. This is what I was saying to you here. In your future, you're going to realize that there's some parts of your career path or your business that doesn't work, and it's dead, done and dusted with. It's making a lot of clarity. It's a really good thing that that 10 of Swords for you. It gives you enormous amount of quality of vision of where you're going and how you take yourself to your future. Absolutely beautiful, Aries. Beautiful. But as I say, this is a spiritual awakening. There is massive transitions that's going on in all signs. These cards, we're all, as I said, it's been weird readings, very weird readings for the 1st to the 7th of April. And just look at this. You've got the Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, but at the same time, you've got the 10 of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles. It seems to be there's a lot of extremes going on, and we've seen that in the sun and how the sun works as well. We saw that on Cymatic TV, where there's a lot of filament energies, which is emotional energy. There's a lot of coronal holes, which is like earth energies. It's like solid things. And then there's a lot of energy that's coming out of these sunspots with solar flares, which is air and fire energy. And it seems to be a real mishmash of everything. And we're looking at now a lot of different things, but with quality rather than quantity. You'll find all of that on Cymatic TV. Right, let's get on with your clarification here. You are choosing a direction by not engaging in things that are just not worthwhile winning, as I explained earlier on. Yeah. And that's what the Emperor does. It controls his, and you've got twice the Emperor here. I thought there was the Emperor out there somewhere. You've got it at the top of the dial of your relationship side. It's the overall outcome. I think this is where you don't get involved in conflicts or things that are not worth winning. And just let it roll off your back. You just kind of go, oh, I haven't got time for that. It's stupid. Puts you in such a powerful position, because all of a sudden you are choosing how you do things. So then the returning energy, so what you're putting out is what you get back. So the returning energy is also going to come back to you with a very an energy that gives you that authority, gives you that quality to sort of decipher about what you want and what you don't want, so you can really choose the direction that you wish to take. It's a learning process. The three of Wands here, and that with that Page of Pentacles there, about learning about how you physically engage in the relationships around you. I think here is as well, it's sort of saying, take your time. The Six of Cups is looking into the past. The Five of Pentacles is outside of the situation. The Page of Wands, Page of Swords with the Page of Pentacles, you're not really going anywhere. You're learning a lot. And this is what that is all about. It's not procrastination. It's being observative. I don't know. I'm getting caught in French there. But you're observing the world around you, which then makes you, or turns you into that Emperor, because you understand the situation within your world from your point of view. And now we get the Ace of Wands with the Six of Cups. As I'm saying, recognizing those beautiful relationships. And this will help you to then invigorate those relationships in a brand new way, bringing the whole out with the old and in with the new. So you're not doing 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there, 5 minutes there, 5 minutes here, 5 minutes here, 5 minutes here. You're doing 20 minutes here and 10 minutes there. Quality time. And that's what the universe is trying to encourage within you. I've got to say, though, you know, this is your birthday season, and look at that, 3 aces just for you. We might even get more, you never know. But yeah, it's a brand new Aries that is coming to the surface here, and it's very beautiful. I like it. I like it, Aries. I really do. Let's just see what's going on with the Five of Pentacles here. I thought you had the Seven of Swords somewhere else, but you didn't. This past thing of being looking out and looking in, you know, looking in rather, being out of the situation and looking in constantly has actually taught you a lot. And it's made you, this is what playing smarter rather than harder is about, quality rather than quantity. And I think that your past, if you look at your past is trying to help you to understand that and give you the resources that you need in order to, you know, streamline and take the direction in regards to relationships with people around you, which really corresponds to you. That's 3 5s on the table as well. Transitional moment, going towards the aces here, no doubt about it. 5 of Wands here on this with the best ideas. You know, staying away from that conflict. That's what that's all about. Yeah. So in the future, you're no longer going to be involved in those conflicts. You're actually just going to be aspiring to be the best example of yourself, the highest quality of yourself. And I think you're getting a lot of ideas and you know, possibilities and the intuition of how to do this. And that's what's going to make you really powerful. That's what's going to make you sit in your power and be that emperor. There is no doubt about it. And being that person, that beautiful Aries that you are, being that emperor will bring you into alignment. It's going to take you into a whole new dimension in regards to your relationships that are around you. It will help you to sort of like be in line, and it could well be marriage, but none of the other cards are sort of saying that. But it almost helps you to sort of like, maybe it's a case of reigniting your couple, because that's what we got down here from the universe. Reigniting your couple in a very passionate way, because you're taking utter sort of like, bonjour, ça va, et toi? Impeccable. Belle journée. Superbe. People come and say hello. Got to say hello. You know what I mean? I'm not going to ignore people. I'm not. You know, I'm very customized and very nice. Anyway, getting back to you. Sorry about that. This is about you and bringing your plan together. This is what the Four of Wands is about. It's about your plan, about how you do things, and the good quality plan of another person or situation which goes into perfect harmony. And this is where you're going into this new dimension because you're concentrating on the quality relationships rather than the quantity. Okay? Financial side. What the blazes is going on? You know, 2 aces of swords. You've got to know how good you are, Aries. If you're not going to blow your trumpet, I'm going to blow it for you. You know, you should recognize this. And there is a massive opportunity for you here in life that is going to really be your crowning glory and give you a really good, clear vision of where to take your career path, your finances, everything like that, doing, you know, your life. And something needs to be dead, done, and dusted with in order to do that. That's what the Ten of Wands is, Ten of Swords is all about. You know, let's just see what's going on with the Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles as well. This is an opportunity that I think that the world is offering you, the universe is offering you, which is built out of, you know, through your knowledge and understanding for the situation, and it is your crowning glory, but it's also very much an authoritarian sort of position in regards to groups of people. So it could be, you know, getting a manager's job or becoming a director of a company or taking your company into another level where you employ people, or, you know, helping your project so it helps other people. Whatever it is, it's this opportunity that's offering here. It's setting you up to be in a position of stepping into your power and using all your strengths to its highest degree, quality rather than quantity. Okay, with the Four of Pentacles, yeah, I think you've been very astute of how you put your time and money and effort into it, and that's what you've been nurturing your future. And I think you've now got 2 sevens with two. Oh no, there's not 2 5s, but 2 sevens. You've got the 7 of swords on your relationship side and 7 of pentacles on your financial side. It couldn't be better for you, really. You know, the intelligence on your relationship side is going to avoid a lot of conflict and problems in your life and make you really own it. On your financial side, you've been very astute and wise of how you spend your time, money, effort, energy into the world. And that's what's helped you to nurture your great success, which is coming down the line for you. And you should know that you've done that. You know, it should be a really good driving force for you going forward. In your future self, it's trying it and seeing now. And I think this is where the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles needs to come through in order for you to see the possibilities. So you can then allow things to come to the surface that you may not see that works, and allow things to come to the surface that you may not see that doesn't work. And it's unveiling of the unseen or the unknown, as it were, which then allows you to really start concentrating on the good stuff. And there is something that's coming to the surface that needs to be dead, done and dusted. It needs to be out of the way more than anything else. You're not really connected to it anymore, and you're just kind of going, you know, it's like in your past job, you know, you can't get a new job because you're tied into a contract in your last job because they, you know, you're quibbling about the invoice for a mobile phone, for example, a cellular phone. And you know, it's like, could be like $40-50, and you've got this great opportunity, and you're kind of thinking, like, do you know what? I don't care. Have the $50. I hope it makes you happy. I'm off. And that's, they just, because you're not even attached to it emotionally anymore. It's just kind of going, yeah, I just want you out of the way, so I can actually then sort of explore those good ideas. That's the sort of thing that's going on here, and it could be to do with your business or your projects or whatever within your life. Yeah, something is dead, done and dusted with that you've been waiting for a long time to be gone and out of your life. And when it does go and gets out of your life finally, and I think this is in a really good way, that's all the stuff that's coming through. That's, you know, it is just pure bliss for you. I tell you, pure bliss for you in the coming future. But there's a transition that you need to go through, and this is all part of that spiritual awakening. Woo! There you go, Aries. Wow, what? As I say, there have been strange readings. There's no doubt about it. There's been strange readings, you know. So yeah, I hope you get the best out of these readings. Complicated world at the moment. Complicated energies, which you will see on Cymatic TV, our sister channel. I thank you very much for being here. Really do appreciate all the support you give to this channel. I will see you soon, either on Cymatic TV or on here, whichever way it is. It'd be lovely to see you again. In the meantime, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.